What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Hillbilly Hideout. Today I'm going to be looking at this new MH-12 Pro from NightCore. It's one of their newer lights that came out. It's got a UHI 40 LED bulb in there, and it's capable of 3300 lumens with a 505 meter output. You know, I'm not big into carrying flashlights as far as like EDC goes and stuff like that, but I figured I'd check this out and review it, and we'll give it my best to review it. I'm not a reviewer, but you know, it's pretty long. It's 5.45, so almost 5.5 inches long. It's comes with a pocket clip. It's definitely bigger than most EDC flashlights you can get, but I like it. You know, it's got this rigid texture on the handle there. It's rechargeable, you know, comes with a 5300 milliamp battery. You can change the modes from it. So right now it's at 250 lumens, or 50 lumens, excuse me, my bad. It's at 50 lumens on the output right now. And this little button right here, you can click it and change the output. So it goes from 50 to 300 at the second dot. And then you go up to 1200 lumens right here. And then you go up to your 3300, which is your turbo mode on this flashlight. And if you want, you can always do your momentary on and off, you know. And you can also save like the settings you last leave it on. So if you turn it on, you only want to be running, you know, 50 lumens, you can save that on, turn it off, and it saves your last little lumen selection that you pick, and you can select whatever lumen you want to run it on and keep it there, you know. Your charger port right here is pretty nice. You just unhook that. I'm filming with both hands, so it's kind of hard, but you just unhook that little lever right there and plug it in, stuff like that. It comes with this charging cable, obviously, and you get a little belt holster if you want to wear it on your belt instead of putting a clip on and putting it in your pocket. And then you have a lanyard that it comes with, and a gasket in case the one that's inside of it wears out. And you know, so far I like it. I just got it today. It's still daylight a little bit, but whenever it comes nighttime tonight, I'm gonna bring it outside and we'll check it out, see if how good it does in the dark and everything. But you know, here's the features and everything like that. Y'all want to read that? Like I said, I'm not a reviewer. I'm just some redneck that likes cool toys. That's basically all it is. I figured this was, at least, I mean, I know it's just a flashlight, but it's cool to me, so I figured I'd give it a little review. But like I said, it's, I don't know, we're probably 2 hours away from dark right now. So whenever it gets nighttime, we'll come back out and turn this light on at night to see how it works. One more thing I like about it, I don't know if I already brought it up, but the green lights over here on the right side, your battery life, and then the blue lights, I know I already mentioned that, but that's your lumen output that you're running. So as far as like the low lumens, I think you'll be able to see it better at nighttime when we come back out here. But it runs kind of like a green neutral color before you get into your brighter lights. So, like I said, that's 50, and then 300, 1200, and then your turbo. So even your turbo still looks kind of green neutral, but we'll check it again whenever it gets nighttime. Alrighty guys, so it's finally dark time. I mean, it's not dark, but I film with a GoPro, and I don't know how good they work in the dark, so I'm gonna leave it a little bit light out. And if you hear my pigs, don't mind them, okay? But anyways, so like I was saying earlier, this light starts off with 50 lumens. I'm gonna go away from my pigs because they're gonna be loud and annoying. But anyways, this light starts off with 50 lumens. So we're just gonna, and goes up to 3300. So we're gonna light up all through the lumens and just see what it starts out. So I'm back here behind my barn where it's a little bit dark. Okay, so this is 50 lumens right here. I mean, it still looks a little bit green, and I mean, it's not the brightest, but it's also 50 lumens. I mean, what can you expect? So now we're going to switch up to 250 lumens, and I mean, you can see a little bit further. You got my pistol target back here that I shoot at. And this light, if you want it to, it can also change between strobes. So this mode button right here where your battery and light power thing is, you just sit there and hold it down and it'll start strobing. And the longer you hold it, so now this is in beacon mode, and it just flashes every often. And then click out of it and it takes you back, and then you have to hold it all the way down, so strobe and then beacon, and then it takes you into SOS mode. So that's pretty cool to have on an everyday carry flashlight as well, you know. And that strobe, it stays a strobe at 3300 lumens, so it's as bright as it's going to get for the strobe and everything, you know. That's, I don't know, I think that's pretty cool. But let's walk back here, look down into the woods and see how it works. So this is 250 lumens, like I was saying. Or I mean 300 lumens, my bad. This is 300 lumens. You can see decently down into the woods. And now we're going to move up to 1200 lumens. Yeah. I don't know if y'all could hear that in the audio, but there was a barn owl just hollering. So this is 1200 lumens right here. It does pretty good. I don't know how good it shows up in the GoPro, because they're not the best for filming at night, but I can see pretty dang good, you know. It works pretty good. Now we're gonna go up to 3300 lumens, turbo mode. I don't know how good that picks up on camera, but that is a pretty big noticeable difference from 1200 lumens. But I don't know how much I agree with the 500 meters of throw, but I mean, I'm also in the woods. So let's go over here where it's a little bit more open and see if it actually throws at least 500 yards, because I got a few things that I've measured with my rangefinder out here that should be about 490 yards. So we'll see. And also this light around the head on the bulb, it does get pretty hot very quick. So okay, let's see. That tree line all the way back there, it's probably about 200 yards. So we'll just go up into the range here and see if we can see it. I mean, it shines pretty good. I don't know if y'all can see that all the way out there on them trees or not, but that's only about 200 yards. So let's go on out to the front of the house, and there's a power pole that I measured with my rangefinder. It should be about 490. So there ain't gonna be no way you can see this on the GoPro at all, but 498 yards away, there's a telephone pole up there. So if this thing really shines 500 meters, you should be able to see it up there, which I can see it in person. I know for a fact y'all ain't gonna be able to see it on the GoPro, but I mean, it shines a pretty good beam, I ain't gonna lie. But I don't know, I think it's worth the money. It was a birthday gift, I didn't get it anyway, so, but you know, it was, like I said, it was a present for my 24th birthday, so, but I think for the money that it costs, I think it's a pretty good light. I mean, can sit there and see my pigs, but yeah, I don't know. I think this light is worth it. It just depends on what you want to do with it. Like I said, I'm gonna start using it as my EDC, but you know, I think it's worth the money. I don't know, I've done said that like 20 times. I suck at reviewing. But anyways, this is my first product review that I've ever done. If you somehow enjoyed the bull crap that you just watched, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. And stay tuned. Hopefully I can get some more reviews. I'm looking at a pistol I plan on buying, so hopefully y'all have a pistol unboxing coming soon. But anyways, stay tuned for the next one. See ya.